My name is Margaret. I am 100 years old. I've lived long enough to see trends come and go. Opinions change, values shift, but there is one thing that hasn't changed in all these years. How you treat people eventually comes back to you. Some people call it karma. I don't know what to call it. I just know I've lived it. I didn't live a perfect life. I made mistakes. I had arguments. I got tired. I felt hurt. But there was one thing I always tried to do. When I chose a relationship, I gave it my full heart. I gave my time to my husband. I gave my patience to my children. I gave my effort to my friendships. Not because they were perfect, but because I believed relationships needed care, not conditions. When I married my husband, we didn't talk about boundaries or space the way people do today. We talked about commitment. We talked about staying, and staying isn't romantic. It's repetitive, it's tiring, it's forgiving the same person more than once. I didn't walk away when things got uncomfortable. I stayed and tried to understand. I didn't ignore my children when they were difficult. I showed up even when I was exhausted. And no, I didn't do this expecting something in return. At least not consciously. I just believe that love, when given honestly, finds its way back. My husband passed away many years ago. Losing him was the hardest thing I've ever faced. But something surprised me after that. I was not alone. My son stepped forward quietly, not loudly, not dramatically. He didn't say, "Now it's my responsibility." He just did it. He checked on me. He listened to me. He included me. He never made me feel like a burden. As I grew older, slower, weaker, he adjusted his life. And I realized something. He wasn't repaying me. He was reflecting what he had seen growing up. My daughter-in-law treats me with respect, not because she has to, but because she sees that I matter to her husband. She sees how he values me, and that respect flows naturally. I hear people say today, parents become a burden, relationships are exhausting. People don't owe you anything, and maybe that's true, but I've seen another truth. When you give relationships your best, not control, not perfection, but presence, you create a kind of safety, and safety lasts. I'm not saying tolerate disrespect. I'm not saying stay silent forever. Talk, set things right, but don't let small mistakes create permanent distance. If someone you love makes a mistake, ask yourself this: in 10 years, will this matter more than this relationship? Most of the time, the answer is no. I've watched marriages break over pride, families drift apart over words that could have been softened, friendships disappear over misunderstandings that were never clarified. 100 years is a very long time, long enough to see how small moments decide big outcomes. I've learned this. Either don't build relationships at all, or if you do, give them your full heart. Half effort creates resentment. Full effort creates peace. When you give people your time, your patience, your forgiveness, you're not losing anything, you're planting something. And I stand here today, old, slower, quieter, but surrounded by care, not because I demanded it, because I earned it gently over decades. This is what I believe about karma. It's not magic, it's memory. People remember how you made them feel, and they return it consciously or not. So if I could say one thing to you, don't walk away too quickly. Don't let ego speak louder than love. And don't underestimate how deeply your effort is noticed. Even when it seems invisible. I'm 100 years old. I've seen joy, I've seen grief, and through it all, I've learned this. When you show up for people, life shows up for you, not immediately, but eventually, if this story felt true to you, share it with someone you love. And tell me in the comments what relationship in your life deserves a little more patience today before it's too late.